Okay, Rosanna, I'm going to just show you how I usually run my calculations on VASP, on Katana, and uh, right now I'm going to enter on supercomputer, and yeah, here we are. So I think it is too big. That should be okay. And what do we have here? We can have a look using list ls command, which is just list. And yeah, here we have different folders, and I already made a directory for you, and you can. So let's change directory. cd is for change directory. Let's change directory into Rosanna, and here we have uh, 4 main files for VASP, and Phyto is just the script that runs calculations. Um, and let's change to run VASP and start silicon calculations. And what do we have here is alt Phyto script. It is just phyto.sh, and let's see what do we have here. So here you can select number of CPUs and amount of memory that you need for your calculations, and for your tasks 32 gigabyte of 32 CPUs, and let's say 128 gigabyte of RAM should be okay. And let's change it into 48 hours. um, well, all of that light blue rows are responsible and for schedule, for queue, and it just you know important for supercomputer rows. These rows, so that tells the supercomputer to change into current working directory, and you add 2 modules, uh, and yeah, the last row is just VASP standard calculations file, and it can be whether standard or non-collinear calculations. Well, currently we need only the standard package, and that's okay. The only thing you should care about is the number of CPUs in the future. And uh, let's let me show how Katana starts calculations. You type qsub phyto sh, and yeah, here it is. It is scheduled, and it has number that number, and we can have a look using 2 ways. And qstat is really standard command in that cases, and here you can see that bunch of researchers runs their calculations. And to have a look only on hours, you just type sqt, and yeah, here it is. It didn't start it, it didn't start yet, and q says that it is in a queue right now. And yeah, all of the information which we required is shown here. And let's cancel the calculation because we don't have appropriate job name. yeah, you cancel your tasks using qdel command, and let's have a look again into Phyto sh file. And yeah, here is the name in a queue, and let's call it silicon test, right? And let's start again. Let's check again. And yeah, he'll just wait when our turn is, and it should start in 5 or 6 minutes usually, but it can take more time, so don't worry about that. And let's change the directory back. So let's let's change directory to Rosanna. And here we have 4 files, and each file is responsible for something, and I will tell you what should we use in those files, and where where to find information about positions of atoms in unit cell, about the potentials, and so on. Yeah, that's the end of the first video, and we just have started our calculations, and let's check one more time. Yeah, it didn't start yet, so just we'll have a look later.